Morning. Morning. We are just south of Inverness on the A9, heading towards the Cairngorms and Aviemore. Not for some skiing though. It is 4 days before Christmas, and we're on our way to pick up the new member of the Foxes Afloat household. And here he is.
He's a wriggler.
I've got food to keep him in place. This is Ollie. He's 9 weeks old tomorrow, and he's an English Springer Spaniel, which is the same breed as Dylan, if you remember. Ollie is spelled O-L-L-I-E, not O-L-L-Y or O-L-I, or however you want to spell it. Oh, you got teeth like needles, haven't you? Eh? Now, he's had his first vaccination a couple of days ago. His second one's due in a couple of weeks. And then we can let him out a couple of weeks after that. So until then, he's stuck with us in the house. Ow! Ow! They really are like needles. Now, he's been with us less than 24 hours.
Yeah.
We brought him home yesterday. It was about a 2-hour drive back. And he was about as settled as this. So Sean was driving. I'm being careful now, I'm learning. Sean was driving and he wouldn't settle, he just wanted to be with Sean. So he wouldn't settle on my knees, on my lap, so he was fascinated by the hot air blowing down into the footwell onto your feet. And he was trying to eat the air, and then he fell asleep. And he stayed there for the whole journey back. Even though he's only been with us less than a day, we've already had loads of people on social media asking questions about him. What are you doing? It's your turn to bite Sean now. The first question is, it's quite a common one, which is, what does Otis think about it?
Ask him!
I always think that's a weird question. Whatever we do, people say, what does Otis think about it? He can't talk, you know. He's actually been really good. We were quite careful when we introduced him. So Sean was holding Ollie, and we kind of let Otis come in, and there was a bit of sniffing, and Ollie was a bit nervous, and Otis was a bit overexcited. So we were quite gentle and patient in how we introduced them. But as you can see, they're fine. I mean, there's food on offer, so their minds are distracted, but they're absolutely fine. Otis is getting a lot of extra attention just to make sure he doesn't feel left out.
Good boys, aren't you?
But they're absolutely fine together. Another question was, what was his first night in his new house like? Well, we didn't get much sleep.
No.
Let's put it that way.
But he screamed the house down.
That's the thing about getting a new baby, isn't it?
It is.
I'm not getting any sleep. I'm getting bags under my eyes. I'm totally losing my figure.
Losing?
We've never used a crate before when we've had a dog.
No, we haven't.
But we got it's a huge crate. It's about just under 1.5 meters long. It's about 1 meter wide, meter high. It's really big for him.
Yeah.
The reason we're using it is because obviously with Otis, not so sure. We just wanted to separate them overnight.
And this great big thing stood behind us.
Yeah, and we want the Christmas tree like standing up the next morning. And then there's like the toilet and chewing issue and things like that. So we got him used to the crate and we left him in there last night. Now, obviously 8 hours is a long time to leave a nearly 9-week-old pup on his own. So we took it in turns to get up every couple of 3 hours during the night, with it being his first night, just to let him out for a wee or a poo, make sure he had some water, and then put him back in there again. So he was on his own for a couple of hours at a time, and he still screamed the house down.
Yeah.
I think we got about 2 hours sleep between us.
I think so, yes.
But it was good, and he's quite happy this morning, wasn't he?
He is, yeah. Colin's doing all the talking and I'm feeding.
A couple of other people asked, how's toilet training going on his first day?
Actually okay, isn't it?
Yeah, we're quite well rehearsed with toilet training dogs, aren't we?
Yes.
Because this is, well, we had Tim when we got together.
Yep.
Then there was Barney, then there was Dylan, and then there was Otis, and now Ollie. So I think he's had 2 wees indoors and 1 poo.
Yes.
But he's had about 30 wees outside and about 7 poos outside.
He's learning.
He's actually doing really well. We take him out as soon as he wakes up, whether he's been playing.
He's got his head in the bag now.
And he always does something outside, doesn't he? Oh, here we go. But it doesn't really take us long. It only took us about a week to toilet train Otis.
Otis was really good, wasn't
he? When we had the boat. But we've still got puppy pads in his crate. We've got like these washable pads on the rug and near the door in case we miss him. I'm not pointing at that. Sean's got the food. What's this?
Here, look. See ya.
Another question we got asked a few times was, when are we going to start training Ollie? Well, straight away. We start with the basics now. Things like sit, stay, and come. That's the one I taught you, wasn't it, when I first started going out with you? So all the simple ones to start with, and then we'll get more complicated, like weight and things like that as he gets older.
And the things he shouldn't be touching, he's learning straight away.
Now the good thing is because Otis is nearly 3 years old, so he'll learn a lot from Otis, because that's how Dylan learnt a lot from Barney, wasn't it?
Yes.
When we had Barney, we introduced Dylan to Barney when Dylan was a pup and Barney was about 2.5, 3 years old. He's distracted.
Never worked with animals.
Another common question is Ollie a rescue? No, he's not a rescue. We did look at
we did.
Literally every rescue centre within about 500 miles of where we live. And there are a lot of dogs available for adoption, but the thing about rescue when you live in the Highlands is that there's not many around us. You got to go. The nearest one to us is near Inverness, which is about an hour and a half, and they only had a couple of 3 dogs, and they were either too old or just not suitable with other dogs like Otis. I mean, it would have meant travelling like 500 miles.
Yeah.
And the pet roll and the time involved in that, and then them coming out for house visits, and the dogs just weren't of the age or of the breed that would get on with Otis, that would be good with us or good for the dog.
Yeah.
So we did try, as we always do. The problem we had with Otis is that a lot of the rescue centres don't adopt dogs to people who live on boats, which is why Otis wasn't a rescue. But we did have a rescue once, didn't we, called Tim?
We did, yes.
Border Collie, we rescued Tim. Absolutely covered in fleas he was, do you remember?
He was, yes.
Put flea powder on him and all the fleas just went... He's had like nearly his dinner in treats just to keep him on my knee.
Just to keep him here for you lot.
So here he is. This is what all the fuss has been about. He's been with us for 24 hours. If you want to see him live, we are doing a live chat on Boxing Day. So the 26th of December. It'll be at 7 p.m. UK time, so you'll have to work that out, whatever that is, wherever you live. You want some more? And Otis and Ollie will be live with us for that as well. And we'll also be thanking everybody who sent us like emails or Christmas cards or little gifts and things.
Needles.
We'll be thanking you all personally on the live chat, so tune in for that. There's a link to that in the video description of this vlog.
There you go. We got it. And my finger as well.
We've also set up an Amazon wish list. There's a link down there in the description as well for that. If you want to buy Ollie or Otis a little toy or something, a couple of little chewies. He's off.
He's off.
So that's Ollie. We hope you've enjoyed this vlog. If you have and you're not ready, and if you're not already, please subscribe to the channel. Hit the thumbs up button, give the video a like. Just bang the camera on your way past and hit the notification bell, and YouTube will let you know every time we release a new vlog. If you can't join us for the live chat on Boxing Day, have a very happy Christmas.
Yes.
And a happy New Year.
Merry Christmas, Happy New Year.
Let's hope it's a bit healthier than this one was.
For you, yes.
For me. And what, is it your turn now? It's your, oh dear. And we'll see you next time. Take care of yourself. Bye-bye.